Oh, so you own a Ducati 749 and you want to take the top half of your airbox off so you can get to maybe your injectors or your fuel linkage or anything with your throttle bodies. You want to adjust anything? Yeah, these holes they have cut in, completely useless. So, what you got to do is you got to take your tank off, which is fun. A lot more fun when you have the seat and the rear fairing connected to that. Plus, it leaks gas everywhere because they designed it really stupid. Like this, I have to use a brand new rag every time, and it completely fills up with gasoline when you undo these fuel fittings. On top of that, you can't just pull this out. You can't take all of the screws out of the top here because there's one screw all the way up down under this frame rail right here, and you can't move the box far enough to get to the screw to take the top half off. Why do you have to take the top half off? Well, it would be nice to get to the bottom half. But the cables, 3 cables right here, right here. 2 throttle cables and a choke cable, yeah, they come through a hole in the top. That's why I want to take the top half off so I don't have to undo the cables. But you can't get to the linkages to undo the cables from the inside because they're here. Oh, by the way, you can't take this top half off because you can't get to the bolt in the front. So you got to take the cables out with this connected to the bottom half. Okay, so you can't even get to any of that without the entire airbox, top and bottom, coming out of the bike. Well, okay, that must not be so hard. There's only 2 hose clamps. 2 hose clamps on the throttle body, on the intake manifold. One right there and one right up there. Yeah, that's great. Now you can wiggle the box. That's great. You can undo the wiring right there. Sounds good. Nope, you have to take apart your throttle linkage for your hand throttle. You have to take apart your buttons on the other side to get your clutch cable out. So now your cables are undone. Now you should be able to slide it out. Not yet. You have to take off the key switch. This key, this is a code thing for the key. It has a little ring inside that reads the code inside your key, chip key thing. Oh, you got to take that off. Then you got to take this off because it's in this little recessed box right here. So you can't pull this out without that coming off. Then you can take your throttle box out. Urgh!